Good morning. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying not to shout. This is my latest project. So I've dug some trenches and I put a bit of blood and bone in each one. And what I will do soon is get some manure and put a little bit in the bottom of the trench. And then I'll plant some corn. And once the corn gets probably about knee high, if it does, then I'll backfill it with the soil that's sitting here. Anyway, that's my plan. And this is my tunnel, and I've put pumpkin in there. I did a bit of a what you would call no-dig garden here because I got sick of weeding it all the time. So I stuck some newspaper. There's a little bit sticking out there on top of the weeds, and then I put manure and soil, and I planted the pumpkin into that. And this is my burr hoe, and that's what I used to dig. You have to excuse the hose. Dig these trenches, and it actually did a nice job. I did a nice job. Carrots are doing well. Still very small, but they're growing. And leeks. And more leeks. And this is my brassica area, I guess. It's self-seeded. We've eaten quite a bit of the purple sprouting broccoli, and I'm letting it go to seed now, and the bees are loving it because we're just coming out of winter, so the bees are very happy visiting my garden. I can't really see many of them, but they're there. I think they're lost for words. Anyway, I'll be clearing up this mess soon. It's kind of like a spinach, and I do use it, but it's taken over. There's a little bit of broccoli there. Bugs. There's always bugs in my yard. I think, not sure what I put in there, probably some more beetroots. These are my lettuces that survived the winds that we had a couple of weeks ago, and I'll put some grass clippings as a mulch. I think a tomato plant will go in there, one of those cherry tomato types. More flowers and bees. There's strawberry plants. I have put some blood and bone on them. And fingers crossed, this year I might actually get some strawberries. Silver beet's doing okay. I've been picking off it, eating it. And the beetroot, the rhubarb patch just doesn't stop. So this is my pear, and it's in a bottomless raised planter. And I use grass, keep the moisture in. I try to keep it away from the trunk. My new toy. I'm very pleased with this. My husband bought it for me, and it's so easy to move around. You would think it'd be heavy and hard to pull behind you, but it's really easy. So I'm really happy to have it. And I moved another tree. I think this one is a nagi fruit. Can't remember because I bought a lot of them, different trees. And it was drowning down there in where those trees are. I don't know if you can really see them. So I ripped it out, which is what I do. I rip them out, and I planted it up here where it's much drier. Yeah, you got my shadow on everything. My josta berries, these are the small ones I bought. They're doing pretty good. And the reason I put a little solar light into each one is it keeps the possums at bay. They don't like it, so they don't bother my plants. And this is one of the bigger ones that I got my hands on. I bought 2 of those, and it's doing really well. So it's in a kind of a, I guess, a raised no-dig garden. I put the cardboard down, then I put the planter with no base in it. I put it upside down because it's just works better that way. Filled it with soil, put the plant in, and covered it with grass. Add a light. So if you want to know how to keep possums away from your fruiting plants, put some solar lights in. There's the other 2 that I got. And this one. So I'm very happy. And here's another rescue plant. It was also drowning. I've had this mulberry bush or tree, whatever you call them, probably for about 8 years, and it's a pitiful sight. So we moved and it had to cope with that. It used to be about 15 feet tall, and then it was planted over there in that area with the fruit trees, but it's just too wet. So I ripped it out, and it actually had a really good root system. So I've put it also into a baseless planter, and we will see if it survives. I think it will. I think it should do well. Well, thanks for watching the video, my little update, and I'm going to go inside now and have a cuppa. Alright, you have a lovely day. Bye.